Hey Broncos Country, what's up folks? We're bringing the heat straight from the heart of Mile High. Today we're diving headfirst into a hot topic shaking up the orange and blue nation. The future of our cornerback, Jaquan Mcmillian, is up in the air, with trade rumors swirling and 3 teams reportedly eyeing his talent. So grab a cold one, throw on your Broncos jersey and let's talk, because this is getting spicy. Broncos Country. If there's one thing we love, it's a good underdog story, right? And Jaquan Mcmillian is exactly that. The guy came in as an undrafted free agent in 2022, straight out of East Carolina University, where he was a straight-up ball hawk. Seriously, 12 interceptions and 28 pass breakups in just 3 seasons. He made opposing quarterbacks sweat. But it wasn't easy. Mcmillian didn't get drafted and had to grind like crazy once he landed in Denver. He started on the practice squad, watching games from the sidelines, but he never gave up. And get this. In Week 18 of 2022 against the Chargers, he got the start and played every defensive snap. Dude showed heart and serious skill. Y'all, remember that right, Broncos Country? We were like, who is this kid? Since then, Mcmillian's become a key piece of our secondary, especially at nickel corner. In 2023, he absolutely balled out. 51 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 2 interceptions, 2 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and 2 recoveries. He was everywhere. Oh, and don't forget that 44-yard pick six against the Browns. Who jumped off the couch when that happened? Drop it in the comments because that was wild. Now, Broncos Country. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Why the heck is Mcmillian's name in trade rumors? According to recent reports, the Broncos are considering trading him, and 3 NFL teams are reportedly interested. But hang tight. Let me break it down so nobody freaks out just yet. First off, our cornerback room is stacked. We've got Patrick Surtain-Suateco, hands down the best CB in the league. Riley Moss is developing fast, and we just drafted Jahdae Barron out of Texas in the first round of the 2025 draft. Add in Damari Mathis and others, and it's like a buffet of secondary stars, but with limited seats. Then there's the cap situation. Mcmillian is in the final year of his rookie deal, and will be an exclusive rights free agent in 2025. That means the Broncos can keep him at a reasonable price, but with all this talent, GM George Paton might be looking to flip him for someone who better fits Sean Payton's scheme. It hurts to say it, but football is business, and we all know how it goes. There's also the fact that Mcmillian, while a beast in the slot, does have some physical limitations. He's a bit undersized, 5'10", and not blazing fast, 4.59 in the 40. Some analysts wonder if he can be a legit CB1 or CB2 in a system that demands versatility. But come on, the guy is a natural playmaker. Do we really want to give up someone who's always around the ball? What do you think, Broncos Country? I want to hear your takes. As for those 3 mystery teams, the report didn't name names, but let's take a guess based on NFL needs. Teams needing help at nickel and having cap space are the likely suitors. Here are some possibilities. Philadelphia Eagles, solid D but needs slot depth. Mcmillian would be a great fit, especially under Vic Fangio who loves aggressive corners. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, trying to get back to the playoffs but their secondary struggled in 2024. A turnover machine like Mcmillian? Perfect match. New York Jets, already a top-tier defense, but always on the hunt for more playmakers. Imagine Mcmillian alongside Sauce Gardner? Scary stuff, so what do you think? Broncos Country? Who's in the mix? More importantly, should we hold on to Mcmillian tight? Nobody wants to see him in another jersey, but if he helps us land a top offensive weapon or a defensive beast, is it worth it? Let me know in the comments. This debate is, let's not forget why Mcmillian is such a fan favorite. He's not just a player, he's a whole vibe. He brings energy every time he steps on the field. Even coach Sean Payton said, Jaquan is the kind of guy the ball finds. No lies detected. Since joining the lineup in 2023, our defense made a huge leap. At one point we led the NFL in takeaways, and Mcmillian was right in the thick of it. Picks, fumbles, sacks. He's a Swiss Army knife. Off the field, he's just as impressive. Coming from a family of athletes, older brother was a QB, younger brother a WR, and his sister is a track star, Mcmillian has that competitive DNA. He always talks about keeping the faith and grinding hard, which totally matches the Broncos' fan spirit. We love a guy who works his tail off and reps the orange and blue with pride. And here's a big one. Mcmillian is one of the few undrafted free agents who made it big in Denver. Think Chris Harris Jr. In fact, a lot of analysts are already making that comparison. Could Mcmillian be the next big name in our secondary? Or will he shine somewhere else? I want to know how y'all are feeling, Broncos Country. Looking ahead, what does a Mcmillian trade mean for our team? Well, the good news is, our secondary would still be one of the best in the NFL. With Certain leading, Moss developing, and Barron ready to make waves, there's no shortage of talent. But nickel corner is crucial, and Mcmillian brought an edge that's hard to replace. Someone will have to step up. On the flip side, a trade could fill a real need. Imagine landing a top-tier wide receiver or an O-line upgrade. Our offense, led by Bo Nix, is getting better, but still lacks that elite playmaker in the air. Or maybe an edge rusher to wreak havoc in the backfield. George Paton has pulled off some smart trades before, so let's trust the process. Still, Broncos Country, it stings, doesn't it? The thought of Mcmillian leaving just hits different. He earned his spot with heart and hustle. So tell me, does he deserve to stay and fight for a bigger contract in Denver? Or is it time to let him spread his wings? Drop your thoughts below, because I know this fan base is torn. Before we wrap up, a quick message. No matter what happens with Mcmillian, we need to support our guys. This team is building something special with Sean Payton and Bo Nix. The 2025 season is coming, and I've got a feeling we're going to make some noise in the playoffs. So keep rocking that jersey, pack the stands at Empower Field, and show the world why Broncos Country is the most passionate fan base in the NFL. Oh! And don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss any updates. We're always bringing the hottest Broncos news, with that real fan energy. And tell me, what do you want to see in the next video? More player breakdowns? Draft predictions? A deep dive on our AFC West rivals? You call it, we deliver. That's it for today, Broncos Country. Jaquan Mcmillian's future may be uncertain, but one thing's for sure. He's already left his mark in Denver. If he stays, we'll keep watching him fly to the ball. If he gets traded, we'll wish him the best, because he's one of ours. What matters most is that the Broncos are building a team that can contend for a championship, and we're riding together every step of the way. Thanks for watching, folks. Stay tuned for more, and let's hope our defense stays a nightmare for every offense we face. Until next time, go Broncos!